Welcome back. I'm GTF.
I'm here again.
I'm Boss Gobi, and it's time for the fucking escort mission.
Pretty much every East game has one these days.
Not the most welcome of additions to the series, but generally not too brutal.
East 1 complete had us drag Fina out of the shrine by the hand, where just about everything in the freaking world was out to kill her. East 2 made us drag Tarf back to the Lavas town, and Arkham the Piston was a real douchebag about it and made us protect both Terra and Olha at the same damn time. Here is not really that bad, but it's still, a fucking escort mission.
The one in East 6, in theory, protecting the two of them is just sadistic. In practice, I didn't find it to be all that bad because the enemies that were in that area of the game just didn't give me all that much trouble, but still, having to escort two characters is kind of ridiculous.
Well, the thing that always bugged the hell out of me about it was the fact that, one of the girls, Terra, is conceivably a fairly adept swordsperson, or at least should be capable of defending herself. But no, she's unarmed the whole thing, despite repeatedly killing people carrying weapons. You'd think she could pick something up.
And here are two more characters for the logbook, Fran and Andre. The one guard who doesn't wear the helmet, which therefore means he's important, because he's no longer faceless and anonymous.
Sadly, this Fran is not a hot bunny girl in bondage armor.
Nope, she's just a maid.
Which is not
a battle maid either, just a maid.
Different kink, people.
And she sends us out to go look for little boys. Again, things that are just really horribly taken out of context. I don't know, it doesn't really seem that bad when you read it here. Are we just horrible people?
Yes.
I think so.
Although that said, I think any sane person can read the subtext into a French maid sending you out to look for a little boy.
I'd like to think we were above that, though.
Of course we're not.
Yeah,
What the fuck do you think we're talking?
I'd like to think that, but I know better.
I can fool myself. No, I can't.
Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies.
I'll be the king, I wish for the king.
And since the monsters are powered up now, this makes the fucking escort mission even more annoying.
Yeah, I was wondering if there was a particular significance to the wolves having turned blue.
And the flowers are different too. But yes, the monsters in the field area here will, well, it's not really a field, but the road, they will power up at certain points in the game.
Oh, see, what I just thought was all the wolves went down the hot topic and got an eye job.
That explains it. And here's a little boy in nice clothes. Damn it, kid. If I didn't have to save you, I would kick your ass. This I never really understood. Why is he telling us how to get back to the Celestine Castle? We had to go there to start the damn quest.
Honestly, maybe this is... maybe all the programmers were ADD and they figured everyone else was too.
I don't know. And now, this is why I love the wind magic here. It makes the fucking escort mission that much easier.
Back, I say!
Get thee behind me, ye hounds of hell!
You just gotta take it one at a time. These things will go after him, and he can really only take about 2 hits.
At the very least, he regenerates his health.
If I recall correctly, yes. If you just let him sit there for a little bit, his health will return.
He's from the same tribe of Protoss and FedEx as that all is.
Now, the enemies actually display a preference for him the way they do in some of the other East escort missions.
I can't say I've noticed. Particularly because he usually just sort of gets hit by accident. Because he just kind of follows me right into the shower of piss that the flowers spit everywhere.
I swear in...
Also, I have to make a note on subtext. A French maid sending you to find the little boy who gets pissed on as well.
Yeah.
Go on, Rob.
I was saying, I swear in East 2, the monsters, or not in East 2, but in East 1, Eternal or Complete, the monsters will pass you up to get Fina.
I can't say I've ever really noticed them going for Fina really too much. I had no problems getting her out of the shrine and down into the town.
With Fina, at least getting her out of the shrine, which was the big danger, was a fucking cinch. I mean, it was very short at the least.
Maybe I just caught some bad breaks, I don't know.
Who knows? And Fran's going to yell at Andre for a little while.
Like you do.
And now we get to go meet the kid's mother.
And hopefully get handed our reward.
Yes, we will be rewarded. I wouldn't be doing this otherwise.
Also, Valstein Castle, home of some of the best music in the series.
Unfortunately, now, I really cannot remember if I screwed up here and made this be longer than it had to be. I think this is actually in a timed event. They really expect you to sort of wander around this one room and maybe talk to like the 5 people here over and over again until just some time is up, and then the lady of the castle will meet you. It could just be it automatically kicks in after you talk to everybody.
Not a clue, this is all new to me.
I really have no clue. So, but I'm just gonna try to eat some time.
I'm sure nobody minds the, red-haired guy, clanking around the castle in full armor.
Yeah, Blaze, there's only like 3 people living in here, aside from the guards.
I'm just walking.
So, how about them Yankees?
Damn Yankees.
They were a pretty good band.
Can you take me high enough?
Thank you, Rob, for your encyclopedic knowledge of hair metal.
I do what I can.
Well, there's not much else to do here. Pacing back and forth only gets you so far.
So, how about that local sports team? I heard they scored some goal units.
I am struggling to remember what that one was from.
That's not from anything. That's all me.
I can swear I've heard that one before, but I don't remember what I'm doing anymore, so let's just go up and talk to the other 2 guards. Note the fancy family portrait. Ugh. I think we've had bad times in clock towers before.
Say nothing of the entire series of the same name.
Well, that's what I was thinking of.
She's kind of royal gothy.
Yeah, wow.
Yep.
And for some reason, she stole Chun-Li's hairdo.
Get another fixation on Adol's hair.
Which is kind of strange considering the girl and her mother have pink hair. It's not really that far off from Adol's red.
Maybe they're wondering if he's related to them.
Well, interestingly, other than... Despite the fact that she's married to a douchebag like McGuire, Elizabeth is not that bad of a person, really, story-wise. She's actually nice to you, and not out to kill you by throwing you into lava pits.
McGuire, on the other hand... And what's this?
It's a item that doesn't actually take up an accessory slot, but you have to manually equip it anyway. It will increase the item drop rates.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, it's very useful for right about now, because monsters are going to start dropping Revolve regularly now, so we can up the amount they give us. And who could it be?
Oh!
Our favorite shit disturber.
Douchebag alert!
And notice how he just completely just blocks us out of a free meal.
I like how everyone just kind of goes, Chester.
How suspicious could I be? I just saved her friggin' kid.
Chester, go eat a cock and die. Choke on goat balls, you asshole.
Don't make me dump you into another volcano.
Not quite sure if he's being helpful or being an ass right there.
He's being an ass. If I killed you now...
Nobody likes Chester. Even the generic goon doesn't like him. But that concludes the fucking escort mission. I'm GTF.
I'm Oscar.